Welcome back. You're watching What's Hot on CNBC TV 18. The fourth phase of the general election saw brisk voter turnout across the country. There was an 88% turnout in Nandigram, and that's despite violence and firing in the region. However, the national capital, Delhi, witnessed a relatively poor 50% turnout. It is still higher than Mumbai. So on What's Hot tonight, we ask who will form the next government. Joining us is Gautam Adhikari, editorial advisor of the Times of India. Gautam, many thanks for joining us. 4 down, one more phase of polling left. At this stage, is there any indication of which political formation has the edge, or do you believe it's not over until the last ball is bowled?
I don't know whether it's a dead heat, but it's certainly up in the air, in the sense that it would be, I think, a misnomer to call it a contest between the UPA and the NDA. Frankly speaking, I don't think there is a coalition on either side. The UPA doesn't really exist before the 16th, at least in the election phase, and nor does the NDA, really speaking, from what it was and what it is today. So it's really a contest between the BJP and the Congress, on which is going to be emerging as the largest single party. And once one gets past the post, the first party to get past the post, that party is likely to draw a lot of support from the regional and other groupings that are there in Parliament. I mean, it's a completely cynical election in a way. There are no issues. Everybody's saying that, oh, wait till the 16th and see what happens after that.
Gautam, you still don't know which way many players like Jayalalitha or Nitish Kumar or Mayawati are going to go. So in a sense, are these fence-sitters going to decide the formation of the next government?
It's quite likely. You see, there are two scenarios possible. One is a repetition of the 2004 kind of situation, where you have both the Congress and the BJP very close to each other. Congress 145, BJP 138. That's what it was. And most journalists and other experts are reluctant to commit themselves to any other kind of result because, you know, there are no opinion polls. Opinion polls had been banned, and exit polls won't take place before the 13th. So people are not sticking their necks out. But if you do see a change, that would be one of the parties, that is either the BJP or the Congress, securing a substantially larger number of seats. If they do that, then the influence of the regional and other groupings would be relatively less significant. But if they don't, it's really which way these smaller parties go that's going to decide the future of this country.
Right. Gautam, but to your mind, which are the states that may hold the key in actually swinging the fortunes of the UPA and the NDA? Which are the states that the Congress and the BJP are placing their bets on? Of course, today was the big Congress sort of vote in that sense.
Actually, a lot of states are going to be very important. I think UP, of course, always is important. It's got 80 seats of parliament, and, you know, how BSP, for instance, fares, if it reports say that it's not going to fare particularly well or spectacularly or anything as people were expecting at one time, then West Bengal becomes important, because the strength of the left would depend a lot on West Bengal and Kerala. In both those states, the left is likely to decline, giving an edge to Congress or Congress supporters like Trinamool in West Bengal and even in Kerala, for that matter. Not Trinamool, but the Congress is likely to gain out there. Andhra is going to be very important for the Congress. They have 29 seats. If that's going to decline to anything below 20, that would be quite a difficult situation for them. But anything 20 and above would be, I think, a pretty good score for Andhra, for the Congress. So these are states that can, and of course Maharashtra, which is a very big state also. 48 seats out there, and how they're going to fare is going to be very important. The Congress stands to gain considerably in, say, perhaps in Punjab, West Bengal with the help of Trinamool, Kerala, and Rajasthan and MP are also said to be states that could prove to be much better for the Congress this time around. So these are where the Congress is being rather hopeful. And the BJP, of course, is hoping to hold on to its position in all the major states where it has an edge. And it also hopes to do better in UP.
There has been so far considerable debate on the post of the Prime Minister or the Prime Ministerial contenders. In the event of a Congress-led combine finding itself close to forming a government with post-poll allies, of course, would Manmohan Singh still be the choice, or is the jury still out on that one?
Well, it's a good question, because I think the Congress is, of course, all the spokesmen of the Congress who are on television or speaking to the press, they're saying very resolutely that, Manmohan Singh is going to be the future Prime Minister. But what if it comes to a situation where they have to, say, ally with the left, even a reduced left, from 61 seats, the left comes down to, say, 35 or something like that, but even then has a decisive say in the formation of the government, and the left insists, okay, we might support you, but not if Manmohan is Prime Minister. I really have no idea what they will do. It is possible at that point of time they might put forward somebody like Rahul Gandhi. So that's as far as the Congress goes. As far as the NDA goes, I think it's pretty much certain that if they do cobble together a coalition and the BJP does well, it's going to be L.K. Advani. I don't think there is any doubt about that.
All right, Gautam Adhikari, we leave it there. Many thanks for joining us.